what went on with your deal that's like going over the winter? I don't think a lot of people know kind of just how in depth like recovering from that surgery was, and it was kind of a
How
struggle for you,
serious
right?
it was,
Yeah.
because you were out for a long time last
Yeah,
year.
yeah. It's I'm probably still only at like 60% recovery right now.
Really?
Holy smokes.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a lot of people know, dude, but like it was almost done. Like I wasn't going to be able to race a motorcycle again, and even at all my preseason testing, 2-3 laps at a time, I would come in and just like, no way I can ride, no way I can ride,
Because
and
of
then
pain or just like
yeah,
loss of-
pain, like just pain and like no grip, nothing. I mean, my forearm's still pretty small, like it's slowly coming back. But yeah, so they ended up just taking a whole row of bone out, like the whole scaphoid side, and I guess when they opened it up, it was just so bad to the point where like let's just take it all out. So yeah, they ended up taking all that row of bone out, and it's been a struggle. But like finally now I'm kind of able to do laps without really noticing it. But you know, even at Road America race 1 in the rain, came out of turn 3 and hit a little patch, and dude, for the rest of the weekend I was in serious pain.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
And so what is like the what is the like the last 40, what are you waiting for? Is it like the bones got to grow? Like obviously they took stuff out.
I think just some strength stuff, because like I'll still get into certain positions and I feel the pain, and it just doesn't feel very strong. So I think still just waiting for some of that grip strength to come back. The mobility is better than it's ever been. Like it's still not great.
Better than pre-surgery?
Yeah, yeah. But I've got a lot more of this side to side. You know, before my wrist was pretty locked in. So
Okay.
especially going around right-handers, you know, like I had to have my arm all tucked in. It was super hard to get on the gas. And, you know, we had a throttle set up on the bike where 60% was 100% because like I couldn't get on the gas. And then it made everything else like
Yeah.
a lot more touchy. And so,
And this
honestly,
all
that-
stemmed from scaphoid.
yeah, from 11 years ago, whenever I did it, like just, yeah, I've had so many surgeries on this thing. And
Is it because you not let it heal? What's the deal?
yeah, when I broke it the first time, I thought I just sprained my wrist. I was like, oh, it's just
Yeah.
sore, you know. And then 6 months went by, and the thing was still bad, and so the bone died. It just completely died. And then they tried to screw a bunch of times, and the one half of the bone just kept breaking and like wouldn't take the screw. So they did a whole bunch, and so yeah, just that stupid tiny little bone just created
Well, it's like
so
what?
much issues.
Like Nikki, right?
Nikki had it, yeah,
and he had
yeah,
it
yeah.
fused, and he had
Yeah.
to do a lot of this.
Yeah.
Like, and that's kind of where you're at. So,
Yeah, and that's why I feel like I'm only just getting started, to be honest. Like, you know, I've kind of dealt with a lot of this shit in the past, and I'm still getting used to this new wrist, and I'm still not 100%. So I really do feel like I'm just getting started.
do you think going through that 2017, all of that bad shit helped you through all of last year?
For sure, dude.
Like,
For sure. Like,
just to be.
yeah, 100%. Like what I went through in 17, like I just know like feeling sorry for yourself, and like all of that just doesn't help. You just got to put in the work, put your head down, and like make stuff happen. So for sure that's what I was doing last year. And dude, I mean, I've spent so much money on rehab on this thing. It's crazy. Like I'm literally trying to do everything I possibly can to make sure I still have a career out of this. But
That's gnarly. So
Yeah.
there's a point though where you're looking at like, fuck.
yeah, I mean, dude, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't ride my bicycle down the street. I couldn't do, and this was not that long ago.
Yeah. Because you're what, like 8 months out of surgery now?
10, almost 11.
Okay.
Almost 11. So, no, yeah, 10 months. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and then, because I remember you telling me at Laguna last year that, hey, I don't know when you had the surgery, but you were
just after.
just after. Yeah. So you were saying that you had a lady that was she knew, was it a female?
Yeah, Dr.
Yeah.
Yi. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She was going to be able to, and you're going to have no pain. And so, like, that's kind of crazy that you're here. And, like, it was, I don't think people realize how serious it was and how
Serious it is.
Yeah.
still,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, and how good you are with it. Like,
I mean, yeah, I mean, I just didn't talk about it enough, and even in like the pressure to rise stuff, like they ask me questions and just kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, no big deal, you know.
Yeah.
But
Is that because you try to downplay it? Like, how does it? I guess my.
I don't know.
How
I
do you-
just
how does the
don't want.
team? Like, I mean, that's got to be weird too because you're almost.
Well, I didn't want to give the team any ammunition to be like, hey, this guy's damaged goods. You know,
Yeah.
he's
I know.
like, we can't. So like, just telling the team the whole time, like, dude, I'm good. Like, we're gonna make it happen. It was tough, but also like, I don't want. It's not that I don't want people to know. It's just I don't want all the questions and the all the stuff afterwards. Like, I just wanted to. People that I care about know about it. They know what's going on. The people that should know how bad it is, and then everything else is just like is what it is.
That's the shitty part about our sport. Like you like play baseball, basketball, whatever, and it's like as soon as something happens, like they have a little bit of a pain in their side. It's like all over the news, and it's okay. They're out for 2 weeks, no big deal. Like they'll be back. Like in our sport, it's like, oh fuck, if he's hurt, you know, is he gonna come back? What is he gonna be like when he gets back?
Yeah.
Maybe we should look for
And
somebody else.
there's a guy
you know?
in there's a guy
a
in left
line of
wing.
guys.
There's a guy in left wing waiting to hop
Yeah.
on your bike.
There's
and
a
like,
guy. There's a guy here this weekend with leathers waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just you
Yeah.
know, ambulance
Brutal.
chasing.
Yeah.
It's scary.
yeah, yeah. It's.
I think we ride through a lot more than probably people would think that. Just so that
absolutely.
and you hide. I think we hide a lot. My shoulder I hid for a long time
Yeah.
before I got
Yeah.
surgery and stuff like that, and because you're so afraid of them going,
damaged goods.
you can't miss
Yeah.
the opportunity.
Yeah, 100%. And especially in this paddock, like, dude, you get forgotten about so quickly that it's like if you don't show up, and that's why even last year, like, I made a point to fly to every race, even after my surgery. Like,
Yeah,
I
gotta be
wasn't going to
there.
be forgotten about.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to see my face, and I'm gonna be around here. So.
Yeah.
And how was it mentally? Like, did you get reassurances that you were good? Like, or was it touch and go?
No. It was good. Like, honestly, me coming to the races last year was good, and Tom and Richard, everybody was on the same point. And honestly, because like the way I re-injured my wrist, like it wasn't too bad until after Alabama, and the experimental stuff that was going on the bike had nothing to do with my fault. So like, I feel like there was almost like a bit of ownership. Like, damn, we owe this guy at least one
Yeah.
more year in the
Okay.
contract, So no, it was all good.
That's cool because you don't hear that. Usually it's savage. Imagine having Pit Byra being fucking
I will say, dude, Yamaha as a corporation are
amazing.
they're amazing. They
A lot of
are
people say that.
absolutely amazing. Just like family people, super loyal. Yeah, it's something you don't see. It's pretty damn cool.
What about seeing JD do really well on your bike? Was that good or bad in a way? Like,
No.
obviously, it's probably good because it helps him and you were reassured, but also, like, it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's tough to see somebody win on your bike, dude.
You know
It's
what I
tough,
mean?
and like, especially because the beginning bit of that year when I was riding, like, I was quick, but I crashed a lot. I wasn't doing too much, and then, but no, dude, like, my whole mentality and like, yes, it sucked seeing JD win on my bike, but like, I'm stoked for my friends,
Yeah.
you know, and like that maybe it is one of my downfalls is that I do have a lot of friends in the paddock just because I hate hating people and like it's too much effort. So, but I truly get stoked for my friends. Like if they succeed, then I really am happy for them. And honestly, just knowing what JD had kind of gone through, obviously he had a killer flat track ride and like, but it was just cool to see like that was his opportunity to get back into road racing. So like I was stoked for him.
That's cool. That's really cool because I think everybody just thinks everyone's got rides everywhere, and like he's been around a long time. He's done amazing things in road racing and in dirt track, and he had his ankle injury that he came back from, and it was a kind of a dark place for him. And Dallas was doing really well, and to watch his kind of team,
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
see ya. Like
Yeah.
it's tough.
No, it's
You
tough.
know what I mean?